Hi, I'm Alden. If you know me, you may know that I love sea turtles. For some of you, this might be the only thing that you know about me. I own approximately 372 shirts with turtles on them, or like 9, but I feel like that's still a lot. And I'm constantly missing class or sports for one research trip or another. I'm not here to talk your ears off about science, although did you know that sea turtles use Earth's magnetic field to navigate, or that climate change is leading to the feminization of sea turtle species? No, what I want to talk to you about today is passion. In the summers growing up, my family often visited Topsail Island in North Carolina, where we would see loggerhead sea turtle nests roped off on the beach with orange tape, and visit the Karen Beasley Sea Turtle Rescue and Rehabilitation Center, the local turtle hospital. This got turtles on my radar. I remember being 6 and standing in line with my cousins, eating snow cones and waiting to get into the center to see the turtles. I remember being 14 and spending a whole week waiting for a nest near our house to hatch. On our last night at the beach, it finally hatched, and watching baby turtles hatch for the first time is something that I'll always remember. My love for the ocean continued to grow over the years, which was torturous for the landlocked Tennessean that I was. Enter coming to HPA. However, in June 2021, before I had ever even been to Hawaii, I spent 1 week volunteering with the Coretta Research Project on Wassaw Island. Wassaw Island is one of the 14 major barrier islands off the coast of Georgia. It's a national wildlife refuge and only accessible by boat. I personally think that it's the most beautiful place on Earth, but I do tend to say that about all of the places around the world that I've done sea turtle research. This was a transformative experience for me because I went from being a little girl with the Topsail Island sea turtle stuffed animal to a scientist in training working at a real live conservation project. Watching a turtle nest, collecting data, and knowing that the data has the potential to teach us so much about the population and the species was addictive to me. So it only makes sense that I rode my sea turtle high all the way to Hawaii. I've been working on my capstone project since my junior year, and I'm using facial recognition technology to assess habitat use and site fidelity of the green sea turtles in Pu'ako. I've learned so much about sea turtles and research in general, and I'm very proud of all of the work I've put into it. I also joined the Sea Turtle Research Program as soon as I got to campus, and I attend every single research trip, much to the dismay, I'm sure, of my teachers and coaches. I'm sorry, I'm just too loyal to my turtles. I found purpose and passion through sea turtle research. I get excited when I talk about it, and I start talking really, really fast because, oh my gosh, I have to tell you everything all at once. So I've had to actively slow myself down during this talk. But I'm just so immensely grateful for all of the experiences that I've had and all of the places they've taken me. I'm 18 years old, and for the past 2 years, I've been able to do things that most people don't have a chance to do until college. I've presented at a sea turtle conference amongst other scientists. I've learned how to place satellite tags and collect other data, and I've had opportunities to mentor younger students and share my passion with them. So thank you, Coretta. Thank you, Chris, Joe, Jaden, and Keegan. Thank you, HPA. Thank you, Miss Jim and Mr. Rice. But most of all, thank you to sea turtles who've survived on this planet for 110 million years despite our best efforts to destroy their home. In January, I traveled to Mazo Island in the Republic of Vanuatu to put satellite tags on post-nesting female hawksbill sea turtles. For the other students that I was with, this was the first time that they had seen a nesting turtle. The thing about turtles for me, though, is that they just never get old. I'm still fascinated by each and every turtle that I encounter. Over the past 2 years, I've been lucky enough to watch quite a few very large sea turtles nesting, and I was just as excited as everyone else to see our hawksbill, Makala. Now, she's traveled from Mazo Island to New Caledonia to the Great Barrier Reef, and it's been incredible to watch her journey. I love getting to share my excitement and awe with other people. It doesn't matter if I've already seen 70 turtles today, and yes, that has happened. I'll still be excited to hear about the one that you saw. I'm a scientist. I like to know how things work, and I like to learn new things. But turtles allow me to satisfy my sciencey brain while also filling my heart with so much joy. So while I've been standing here today talking to you all about turtles, what I really want you to take away is that when you find work that feels like play, that's how you know you're doing something right. Sometimes it won't feel like play. Some nights you'll be sitting on the beach and every bug that has ever existed will be right there with you. Sometimes you'll deal with rats and rain and roaches, but if it's what you're supposed to be doing, then the good will outweigh the bad and it'll really feel like magic. I encourage all of you to think about what makes you excited. For me, it's turtles and diving and nature, but maybe that's not what it is for you, and that's okay. As much as I love talking about turtles with other turtle people, if we were all the same, even I might get tired of turtles. So whatever it is for you, I encourage you to pursue it. Dream big and remember that the answer is always no if you never ask. In life, you often have to work to create your own opportunities, but once you put yourself out there and get out of your shell, I promise that good things will come. In the meantime, I'll be back on Wausau in 53 days, and you best believe that I won't shut up about it until then. Thank you so much.